Is what's coming.
Pause the music, maestro. Thank you. I did a world conquest.
Next, Hearts of Minecraft.
Oh,
it's
no.
HOI4 in the world of Minecraft. Pretty simple, but very
It's
different.
autism
So, which
in
nation
autism.
will we be playing? The wheel lands on the Cult of Notch. Interesting. The Cult of Notch is a fanatical nation devoted to Notch and his teachings, with a mission to destroy the non-believers and bring back religion to the overworld. We start off as a bit of a joke, honestly. Just 4 factories, terrible technology, 2 under-equipped divisions, and almost no manpower. In our current state, we can't even defend our homeland, let alone bring religion back to the world. But we move down the focus tree, gradually building up our industry and carving out a place for ourselves as the home of Notchism. After some time, we've developed a respectable industry and gained thousands of men through decisions. We're starting to look a little bit stronger. With our growing strength, we expanded our army, raising 14 divisions for Notch's cause. We're not to be underestimated anymore. Just as things were looking up, we receive a worrying message, an ultimatum from our neighbors: submit to us or die. Seeing as they're allied with half the continent, we know that refusing means certain destruction, but if we submit, Notchism will be destroyed and our cause will be lost. We have no choice but to refuse. We prepare our men for the worst, anxiously waiting for what's to come. As expected, they declare war. At first, it looks like we can hold our ground, but as their allies pour in, their relentless attacks start to wear down our forces. We're being pushed to the limit. Our divisions are defeated in battle. If we don't act quickly, they'll steamroll us. Our best men are holding the line, but they're dying, and the situation is looking grim. Then, disaster strikes. Another front opens up. Outmanned and outgunned, we're forced to pull back for a last stand. We scrape together whatever equipment we have stockpiled and train up more divisions, but our lines are breaking, and defeat seems imminent. Just when all hope seems lost, our freshly trained soldiers deploy to the front lines, easing the pressure, but we're still facing relentless attacks with no real chance of counterattacking. We start researching tanks, hoping they'll turn the tide of the war, but it will take a long time to produce enough to supply even one division, so we'll have to hold on bitterly until then. After what feels like an eternity of holding out, something strange happens. Herobrine rises up, destroying some of the attacking forces. This unexpected turn weakens the enemy, giving us the chance to strike back and reclaim our homeland. Herobrine pushes them away from our borders, freeing us from their attack. But just as quickly, he is defeated, and we're back to defending. Just as we think we're safe, Herobrine turns on us, but its army has been crippled, so this actually works in our favor. We conquer him easily, gaining more factories and resources. With Herobrine defeated and tank production ramped up, the tide of the war has truly turned. We can now comfortably hold our ground and wait for more tanks to be ready. Finally, the tank is here. It's time to bring the fight to our invaders. The tank shines instantly, encircling 4 enemy divisions and securing a much-needed supply hub. With renewed momentum, we continue to gain territory.
Wow.
Just as we're launching another offensive, disaster strikes. Our neighbors declare war, threatening to encircle our army and move into our undefended homeland. We're forced to pull back, but it's a costly retreat. We're back to where we started, but we've proven that we can succeed. This is just a small setback. We reorganize and resume the offensive, swiftly.
I know this is sped up. How long does this, and edited of course, how long does this world conquest take on a playthrough? How many hours? Like, real? 30 hours? 30 plus hours?
They capitulated. They thought this would be an easy war, but we've prevailed against their overwhelming forces. The huge amount of land is now up for grabs. The home of
I've done a couple,
has
they
risen
take
as a
average
world
10
power.
hours.
We can now supply a massive army and begin our crusades. Our first target
Not too
is the
bad, I thought it was gonna be
Southern
longer.
Empire. They threaten our rule on the continent, so it's best to get them out the way. They're stronger than expected, and they're pushing us back.